guys, it's Alex here with Human Rights Channel, and today I'm going to be talking about an environmental human right that one country doesn't have. One of them is Liberia. Being a third world country, it's very hard for them to get water and food, and between Ebola was really big, it was devastating to them. Between Ebola and their lack of food and water to the incapability of maybe building a house, it's very hard for them. And today I'm going to be talking about how Ebola how big it can affect a third world country, specifically Liberia. Now, first of all, Liberia, it's a third world country, like I've said. It's a very, how do I put this? Because of Ebola, it was very massively affected, and really, the human rights before it was very low. Like, seriously, it was like lower than low. So it's like, see this glass? See the bottom of this glass? It was lower than that, and that's low, even for a glass. I'm just fixing the computer. Anyways, but yeah, it was very unfair. Like, they had limited access to food, water, resources. There we go. But yeah, it was very hard for them to even build a house, and between Ebola coming in to just crash it all down, it was horrible. But apart from that, its human rights were pretty low. Like, and the human rights were very low. Like, 80% of the people who were put up for court in Liberia got more jail time because of the lack of coordination between their between the police and the judge, which means they would be getting, let's say they were put up for about a week, they could probably get about 3 weeks for no reason at all, and it would suck for them. Not only that though, but in Liberia there are a lot of sexual violence complaints to women and girls. It's horrible, and like I said, Ebola just came in and changed that, not for the better but for the worse. To my next point, Liberia before Ebola hit, it was very devastating. Like, Liberia, what happened was Ebola would have contaminated its food and water, making it unable to be consumed, making it unable to be drank, so like, it would be unable to be consumed, so they could get Ebola, die in a few days, that's their life end. And if they even consume it and go back to the village, they could spread it all around the village, and then everyone would die. That sucks. But really, it's like, on top of that, the average lifespan of a Liberian is 55 years. And having that added in would make it even shorter. Like, they could die as a baby, and that wouldn't be happy. But on to my last point, now in Liberia, Ebola is gone, Liberia being probably the last country to have it, and it has been approved that Liberia does not have Ebola anymore. So this was declared on January the 13th, 2016, or this year. But it was very, I feel sorry for them, because it's like, between all the things they were put through, between the ability to consume water, all the deaths, all just everything, it was horrible. And also, not only this, but the average death toll in Liberia, the total people that died, was 4,809. Now, that was a lot compared to Sierra Leone and Nigeria, who had second and third most. So, and they only had about 1,000. Nigeria had about like 100. So that would be horrible for them. They couldn't even go back to their village for a long time until it was decontaminated. But it was really horrible. I mean, how would you feel if all your life's earnings, your family, your friends, just went out the window, you didn't have them anymore, it would feel horrible. Like, I wouldn't be a person without them. So, adding up my points, Liberia, or Ebola really, could affect any country like this, any country at all. But it affected Liberia the most because it was a third world country. It affected Liberia the most because it didn't have the important human rights it needed, it didn't have the help it should have gotten, and that's just not right. I mean, people should really help out those third world countries, like first world countries like USA, United Kingdoms, Australia. We should help them out. I mean, it would help them a lot. Yeah, that kind of concludes my point to how Ebola had affected Liberia. Thank you guys for watching, and on a brighter note, please comment and subscribe, or comment if what else you want to see, and just subscribe. It will make us feel good. It makes us feel like that we're spreading the awareness of this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys then. Alekz out.